Alright, we're getting hit with a massive storm right now. Just a quick video just to show you guys. I don't know what's going on. We just got warning 20 minutes ago. We're going inside the house. Police, lights, everything powers out. Oh shit. It's freaking
I had my phone.
everything's out.
Guys, you have no lights in this basement.
Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Snoopy's Four-Way back again with another mukbang. And today we're gonna do some of these hot chicken ramen by SAMYANG. And excuse me if you see me swatting because I got this dirty ass fly in here and I can't get him. Anyway, try to protect my food. But we got the spicy noodles right here. These are pretty decent. I've had them twice before, but I haven't had them in a long time. And then right here I got some Guyanese style cook-up rice, just a little bit. And then I have some Jamaican beef patties. There you go, right there. I gotta get this sucker. Oh man. Anyway, let's try these noodles. Oh, we gotta do a little Hadouken! What's up, everybody? Snoopy's Four-Way back with another mukbang. Today's mukbang is just a mixture of different things. I didn't want to run out and go get nothing from a fast food restaurant until the next mukbang. Excuse me, I wanted to do some home food because I was just craving it. So again, I got these SAMYANG noodles. These are my favorite noodles. Not this flavor, but just this brand of noodles. This is the hot chicken cheese flavor. And that's what I have right here in this bowl right here. And then right here I have some Guyanese style rice and peas, or peas and rice, however you want to call it. We call it cook-up rice. All right, and then we have some Jamaican beef patties. So I'm gonna go in for this first to taste, but because they showed up, they got to pull up. So just some water, Kirkland brand water from Costco and whatnot right there, and some tropical punch Kool-Aid, you know. All right, that's it. Like that there. All right. Anyway. Cheers, everybody. Happy long weekend, too, if you're out here in Canada, Ontario, celebrating. All right. Let's go in for the new dough. These ones are super slippery with that cheese and that extra. I put a little bit of extra water than I normally do, just to thin it out a bit. Keep it like this, because if you don't, and you don't film right away, it'll get clumpy. Yeah, I'm so scared to slurp these noodles because I don't want to choke on that heat. All right, let's try this beef patty right here. Jamaican beef patty right here, though. Not too much filling in them. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but it's pretty good. I like to dunk mine in ketchup. And then you can stuff them too with cheese, lettuce, peppers, mayo. What I love growing up with getting beef patties is that fresh, delicious taste of that ground beef, and they curry it, cook it up, and then the flaky pastry is just amazing, man. I remember spending time with my family in New York, Queens, Jamaica, Queens to be exact. And I had beef patties from fresh off the market. Oh man. And I'll never forget that taste and that flavor and that nice heat from the pepper, and oh man, they're amazing, man. That fly got his ass right here. All right. Let's go out for a spoonful of this fresh cook up rice right here. It's got some beef chunks in there, some black eyed peas, coconut milk. And usually with this, I like to eat it with pepper sauce. And I could have now. I was thinking that this was going to be a little bit too hot, but it's not. It's pretty decent. It's hot, but it's not like the other ones that I've eaten. So I could have put some pepper sauce on this, but it's all good. I was gonna bring a little snippet of this too, a little part 2 right here, a little part 2, and just read random clips. There's some important detailed information in there. It's got some heat to it, but it's bearable though. But there's definitely some heat there. Yeah, we got hit with a hurricane, man, yesterday. And a lot of grids got hit with no power. It was nuts, man. Trees launched across the street, broken, hanging over backyards, fully pulled out the roots out of the dirt, slung across the sidewalks and stuff. Some places got hit worse than others too. Like I was hearing on the news, I went for a smoke, went up the street to go get a coffee and had a smoke, and I was listening to the radio. I was driving, lit up my smoke, and I heard some Ontario hurricane movement. I turned it up, rolled the window down to get some air. Took it to my circle. I was like, people's roofs getting torn off and just madness. I was like, damn, dude. But we were out of power for like about a good, I say like 11 hours. Excuse me. What it hit, I must have stepped to the kitchen to get something to drink, or hit the head or something. I came back and checked my phone real quick, and I looked. It was like one of those Amber Alerts, emergency alert, right? Something about take cover, get into your houses, take cover, hunker down. That's what it said. It said hunker down. A storm coming through, like within the 10 minutes when I read that. Well, I ran upstairs real quick just to open the door, and I seen it coming, and the wind was blowing coming through the tunnel, through the walkway from the backyard to the whole piece where my side door is at, to the parking lot, and it just came through within a minute. Just smashed right through that little part. I pulled my head out. I was like, woo! I took a little video of it. I knew my phone to get soaked because the rain came right behind it. Everything was just blowing, dude. The grass, the trees were just violently shaking. It was something to see, man, because it was perfectly clear, just like a minute earlier. Blue skies, nice clouds. I was on my video game. I was playing some Red Dead Redemption, just chilling. And then I'm talking to the little homeboy Nico, and he was like, "Yeah, Snoopy's. Is it snowing over there?" I said, "Snowing, Nico." I said, "No, it ain't snowing." I said, "It ain't snowing." I said, "We getting ready to hit summertime pretty soon, right?" I said, "They said there's a storm coming," and he said, "Yeah, we're getting a storm here too, rain and thunder and lightning and all that." I'm thinking he probably just got like a regular thunderstorm. And then I said, "Yeah, I think it's about to hit now." As soon as I said that, I looked out the window, turned back around, power just done. I was like, "What the?" You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Damn, dog." I run out, check everything, nothing's on. I'm like, "Oh man." So I kind of kicked it around for like a few minutes before I dipped. And then, yeah, and all you hear is sirens and ambulance and stuff because all the traffic lights were off. It was just pitch black outside. Crazy, man. And the power was out for like a good 10.5 hours. Almost 11 hours. God, these noodles making me get warm now. Let's more of this rice. I don't know if, from your guys' viewpoint, from your viewing, how you seeing right now, if this rice looks dry, but it's not. It's just creamy, moist, and packed with flavor, man. trying, man. I can't slurp like that. Let me try it with one noodle. I gotta learn this art, man. Like, I'm trying to breathe it in the way they do. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but I don't want to hit that vapor though. That's the part that gets me. I don't want to get the spicy liquid running down my throat and in my nose. I got that one. Pardon me for 1 minute, y'all. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Whew. This shit is pretty much done. And how am I getting sauce up on my hat? Crazy. This stuff stains pretty nasty though. And it's getting hot in here. Take this off. Take off this do-rag. Oh. These noodles is warming me up. Plus on my main wind. Oh, my hair is neat still. I had them in for 2 weeks. My Nipsey Hussle braids. You out. I know it. But I don't have no screen on my window, so I would like to open it and let some breeze in. I gotta get a screen for that. When I moved in here, man, they had no screens on none of the windows, and 2 of the windows in the bathroom were cracked. And then you make a list and you tell them, like, look, this is whoop, 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 whoop. And they're like, oh, well, if you can fix it, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, man, just get your simple ass over here and fix this shit. Send people to fix it, man. Straight up like that beef patty, you know. All right, so to do a little reading from the Nephilim Stargates, let's go to where they're talking about okay, so we know that certain individuals on this planet want to take the human consciousness, take the human spirit. Well, let's say consciousness for this part, and put it into the cloud, right? Same way like how you would do put in music in the cloud. Take your conscious, take the human consciousness and put it into a cloud, and then also put it into synthetic humanoid, like a robotic type of, not really like a robot, but more synthetic humanoid, like an artificial, like AI. You know what I'm saying? But in a human type of form, to where it's pretty damn near close to human, but not really, right? But it's gonna have your consciousness, so it's kind of hard to break down and explain. Like, you'd have to do the research on it yourself, but your thoughts, memories, ideas, all that stuff in a high-tech programmed, cloud or database or whatever, however, or a chip or whatever, and it's put into, I'm doing this a lot, right? It's put into a synthetic humanoid, so to speak. But it speaks about it in Revelations. It speaks about it in this book too. Here it also speaks about it a little bit in one of the, it was 14 books. It's actually 17 books. One of the 17 books that was extrapolated out of the original scriptures, the Bible, which breaks down the end times, the end days, and all the stuff that they're going to be pushing from from like disease and pestilence, because it talks about all that pestilence and all that. And then it happened in Egypt before, according to the book. You know, Pharaoh. You know, the Most High sent plagues upon Pharaoh, right, through Moses or whatever. And we're seeing similar stuff in our time now. So, but just what interests me, I don't want to deal with none of that. But what interests me, I love sci-fi and I love all of that type of technology, of science and stuff like that. It's just interesting to me to know that there's stuff being worked on like that in our time for real, and taking the human consciousness and putting it into, whether it's a robot, a cyborg, or a synthetic humanoid, or whatever they want to call it, or whatever it is. It's amazing to me, dude. It's crazy at the same time. So, but this chapter here was breaking down a lot of that right here, breaking down a lot of like when it comes to like fallen angels and the so-called UFOs and these beings, whether they're in a reptilian form, more of a human form, looking like creatures form. And in Revelation it breaks down like how this beast had like the head of a lion, the voice of a man, 10 eyes, 14 wings, and all that stuff has significant meanings. It doesn't literally mean that the beast is going to look like that, but for some people think that that beast actually looks like that. They're trying to create in the labs, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like they write their information, they get the technology, however they get it, wherever they get it from, and then they start to work on these things, right? And then manifest it. So it's just crazy. But this book right here breaks down all that. If you're interested in that, man, get this book. It's a good read. It's not a big book, but it goes into detail about what's going on here on Earth with certain companies and certain groups, factions, and people with money in higher places. It also, so it takes that. It also takes certain prophecies or scriptures, and then it also takes some other outside information too, and mixes it all together. So you have like David Flynn, you have L.A. Marzulli, Bruce Collins, Patrick Heron, Sharon K. Gilbert, Philip D. Collins, and Stanley Monteith. And yeah, you'll get a lot of good stuff in the book. But it's a pretty good read though, so check it out. I've brought this book up many times. And sometimes I'll dig through it and find some information that I haven't read for a while, or maybe something I've missed, and it's just it's off the hook. Oh man, let me tell you, that's delicious. But the bottom of that broth, it's hot. Woo! I'm about to snack on this after this pill because I'm gonna close out now. Woo! That was bomb. A little bit of head freeze right there, so I'm gonna save that swig for this last little bite as I get up out of here. But I want to thank you guys, man, for still showing love and support on my channel even when I had my little absence, right? My car was in the shop. I don't think I finished saying what I was saying, because sometimes I'll speak and then I'll jump off into something else and not finish what I was wanted to say. But the 2 months that I was off was due to a number of different things. Work in the city. I work an hour away from here, so I got 2 homes, and I'm taken care of, and everything is good. Just really busy, and you know, making the extra money. Got my raise not too long ago, so I'm excited about that. But my car, the brakes and rotors had went, so I had to get that fixed, and that was a lot of money. And then I didn't get my car out the shop for a good little while. And then when I got it out, what else was it? Something else happened to it. Oh, so I didn't have insurance, but I went and renewed my health card. I went and renewed my license, and I think that's it. Like whatever it is, I paid $90 to get my license renewed, my health card done, like I said, and then whatever other little thing. Everything except for the insurance is done. But the insurance, I got a good quote. I filled out the paperwork and stuff, took the pictures. There's just some verbiage on some of the paperwork that I didn't understand, so it kind of like stalled me out. So within all of that happening, and then working 2 Sundays, and not having a whip to get back and forth, I couldn't come and film. And then even to do a car mukbang, like, sure, I could just jump in the car, right? And then kind of just skirt out to the spot real quick, park up and just film. But I didn't have my ring light. I didn't have my mic. And then people be like, hey, Snoop, just bang it out, man. We here for you. And I understand that. And I love that. I get it, right? But for me, even in the car, which is not my highest quality, like how I am here sitting down with you guys filming and presenting this with the light and everything, I take a lot of pride in what I do. So I would like to have my light, and if I didn't have my light, you wouldn't get to see it a good view unless it was daylight. So, and with the mic too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order another one of these lights, or one that can clip onto my phone, and then order another mic, so I can leave this stuff here and keep that in my car as I'm traveling, because I already got the mount, the phone grip that has a swivel neck, so I can stick it on, and it's a high-tech one too, so I can stick it on, it's not gonna fall, I can put it wherever, I can angle it up high and get, the neck will move and all that good stuff. So I'm happy about that. I just got to get a new mic and a light, and I'll do some car bags, because I do love watching car mukbangs. I've done several mukbangs in the past, in my previous rides that I've had, and I enjoy them. Not as much as I enjoy it like this. This is my platform right here. This is my love right here. But anyway, man, I'm going on. But that's why I was gone for such a long time. So it's not because I got lazy or fell off or anything like that. It's just didn't have a way to get up here to do what I needed to do, and just like life catches up with you, and I was busy with work, taking Saturdays too, just trying to get that extra guap. But I'm back, and for now it'll be just a video here and there until I can get a stash up and have them edited ready to go. Hopefully I can get back to 2 to 3 videos a week, but until now I'm just excited to push these out to you. So keep all support, man. I love you guys. I'll support you guys too, especially if you have channels. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share. All that good stuff gets me out onto the algorithm, pushes me out. Hey, until next time, man, keep it crispy, keep it banging. I love you guys. Stay blessed. If you're out in Ontario, in Canada, man, happy whatever day. What is it? Victoria's Day. We got the Monday off here at work, so it was an extra long weekend. I had the Friday off too, so we was banging around here. So it was dope. All right. Anyway, spicy noodles, cook up rice with some Jamaican beef patties. I was bombing, some tropical punch Kool-Aid. I'm about to get out, y'all. Like I always say, I love y'all. Till next one. Peace.